Hello and welcome. This is Aaron with Still Picking, and today we're going to do a video on tab shorthand. So hence the board. We're going to do a little bit of maybe sketch out some diagrams and show you how that I take notes and help myself when I'm playing a show. I used to do one that we would do like 30 to 33 songs a show. So during that rehearsal I'd have my chord charts in front of me, so I would just make some notes at the bottom of the page with kind of like a shorthand I've come up with, and it would help me during the show maybe to remember a lick or an intro. So that's what we're going to do with the whiteboard today, and I'll show you exactly what I did, and it came in it was helpful and helped me a lot during the shows. So let's get started. Okay, so let's say that we have our chord chart, and then this would be the bottom. This is just for a reference. The way I did that, say like we're in the key of G, and I wanted to play a lick or a note out of the 10th fret. So I would start at the top, and I would denote with a 10, simply means 10th fret. Now below that is where I would put the strings and the pedals that I was using. So let's say that we're using a single note. We play our 8th string by itself, and then I play that one time. I play 8 and 6 together. I would put those together as a group. Now the fret hasn't changed, so therefore at the top I'm leaving that exactly the same. So let's say now that with this 6th string I wanted to, while that's still ringing, press the B pedal. So I would do this. This would denote, while that is still ringing, I press the B pedal. Okay, this also would help me, like if I slid from the 10th fret, I want to take this same group with that B pedal down, 8 and 6, and go to the 8th fret. I would go right here, put an 8, then I'm going to slide that, 6 and 8, and when I got to the 8th fret, I would release the B pedal. So just kind of to recap, and like I said, it's a pretty simple concept. At the top of the cue or whatever that I'm trying to remember, I would put the fret. Below that I would put the strings that I'm playing. If they're single strings like this, it simply denotes a single string. If they're stacked on top of each other, that would represent a group that's played together. Beside the string, if there's a pedal involved, I would simply put that pedal. Now if I slide, or if I'm pressing or releasing the pedal, I would have this, like this arch right here. So let's say now that, and I'll go ahead and erase this, I'm at the 10th fret and I play the group 5, 6, and 8. So those strings would be played together. I slide to the 8th fret, and when I get to the 8th fret, I'm still playing the same group, but I want to have the A pedal, which affects the 5th string. That would look like that. So it's really a real simple concept that I do, and also like on the same kind of along the same lines on my chord charts for my songs, I'll simply go through, and I'll erase this and show you something else that I do that might help you. So like we would go like, and I'll show you this, like verse, chorus, turn, verse. So you have your chord charts here, so it's like it's G, C, D, A minor, C, D, and then the turn, say like it's just G. What I would do here to the side of this, I would either highlight that with a highlighter, or I would say like pad. So if I was padding over the verse, I would make a note here, which simply means I'm playing like chords behind the singer. So if the turn was mine, I knew the turn was coming up after the chorus, I would simply make myself a note that it's still. Now this sounds kind of rudimental or silly, but like I say, if you're doing 30 or 40 songs in a night, when it gets down to about this 20th song, you can't remember, you know, did the guitar player take the lead or did I? So it's good to make yourself notes. So then to say like at the very end we had a tag, and I was going to play single notes over that or just some fill. I would simply denote that by placing the word fill out beside it. So what you're doing, you're just giving yourself little reminders on these things. So that's how I would like mark the chord charts with it. And the thing I showed you previously would actually show you what notes that you were playing or what fills that you were playing with the single notes. So again, this is just a kind of a little something I do to help me, you know, when I'm doing a service at church, or when I used to play at the Opry. Like I said, we had lots of songs, so made for a long night, and just kind of jar your memory, give you something to cue off of to help you. So I hope this will help you, and as always, just thanks for tuning in, and just keep picking.